So I'm John, guys. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is chapter 165, I think. I get into that point where I'll look at it and then I'll like tab into the game to record, hit record, and then I'll completely forget what chapter it is. But in any case, though, I did some stuff off screen. I went back to Kent, specifically to the Rikulf Monastery, and I picked up the small chest that was out there. Also, though, too, there was something, I think it was here on the beach. It was a little bandit camp that I guess I just missed, so I went there, picked that up too. I checked quickly through all the different regions that we've been in so far. So Lincolnshire, Leicestershire, Shropshire, Oxenfordshire, Grantbridgeshire, East Anglia, London, and Kent. I just kind of skimmed through them to see if I was missing anything, and it didn't seem like I was. So it's looking pretty good so far. What I want to do right off the bat is I want to go and find the order member that's in London here, or Lincoln here, and then we're gonna progress the story arc for this area. Because he's supposed to be... Okay, he's at the other side of it. Maybe I fast travel then. Yeah, let's fast travel to the other side of Lincoln. Alright. Where are you, my friend?
Aid me.
Over there in that building there. Alright, let's go find him and take him down. It shouldn't be too hard. One thing I do want to do, and I might have to look it up, is finish that mystery from Leicestershire about where that girl's father is. He was supposed to have traveled to Lincoln. So he's supposed to be over here somewhere, but we have yet to see him, unfortunately. This works out perfectly. Well, I couldn't have planned that any better.
The first man I killed for my order, I cried and wept after trying to hold back the tears. But I told myself, I am merely acting upon a foretold destiny, navigating the whim of greater gods. My actions are simply pebbles.
Pebbles that wash away in the surf, as harmless as dust.
Pebbles were once bedrock, as were you.
Another one down. Ooh, we leveled up. We have more information about the liar. The liar is a man, has brown hair with a brown mustache and goatee. Liar performs music on a stage, lives in Grantbridgeshire, spends some of his time browsing in the market. We have to kill the crozier here. Once we do that, we'll have information on the liar. What was I working on? Alright. Stalwart Fury Rune increases attack when close to full health. That's always nice. We have 5 medallions. It's pretty good too. Noble Escort. Speak to Hunwald. Pretty sure I've read all of these tutorial tips now. Which, I mean, isn't surprising. We've played for how long now?
This is true happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the rough, in the company of You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skull come to join us?
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
You're talking with her now. And you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Elderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That is a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
It may be we can help you, but we'll want something in return. An alliance between our clan and yours.
And you shall have it. My father is a great friend of the Danes, in spite of the recent wars.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now, but when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of a shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the rune.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord the Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
Lincolnshire Arc started the Lay of Hunwald. Alright. We got one opal conversation with Hunwald, which is an order clue, interestingly enough. Who is that a clue on? The Crozier. Warden of Wealth. Nobleman in Lincolnshire is a member of the Order of the Ancients, members of a secret order exiled the son of the Elderman. We're going to be hunting him down in the story arc, which then will gain us access to the Lyre, it seems. That's exciting. Alright, well. Find and speak to Hunwald. He waits for you in Batalfuston, a village to the northeast. Yeah, I've been there before. All right. It's up there in
Show me what
the
lies
log
ahead.
house. Longhouse, rather. If I can get up there without having to fight a whole bunch of people, that'd be awesome.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord,
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
we're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor, with speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father is ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here she'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus, fucking heathen.
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. You'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alvgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Time to go to work.
I
Planning a
told
group with
Hunwald to
Hunwald.
stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Right there.
Hunwald's in trouble.
Leave him be! Jesus! Bloody oh, I have been struck down within an inch.
He's faking it. This fucking guy.
Continue as ordained.
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come. Alfgar, we have won our first great victory.
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart.
Time to go.
What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look, boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death. Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death. Hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I cannot help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex?
Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my
Wondering if I
present sorrows.
have to. I could probably scale this wall with him.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
This town is your home?
And should still be. To see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
If he can't
How
climb,
was
I'm
your
gonna have to
father the
walk him
last
in.
time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh yes, yes indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know me well enough. Not truly.
Trying to find a way to get around this guy. These guys, I should say.
Oh, how can a place I once called home be so alien to me now? So harsh and unwanting. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
The people of Lincoln are not well.
Can't go in that way.
Well now.
I have barely enough silver to buy peat from those bandit smugglers. They hoard everything. Work with me. Have your guts out.
Welcome home, my friend.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Regenhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina, one of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
Alright, to the town hall we go. Can we go out a different door? Hunwald's poem. Wasn't what I wanted. I wanted the arrows, but... Dude's diary.
Who was that fellow?
Reagan Hare? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known...
Back! Away with you! You'll slip!
He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
What do you see, Sunan?
It'd be easier to go this way than to go the other way. Unfortunately.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
Let us!
Archer, Herefrith, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I have no patience for insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunbeor. That's all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life. Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
If I meant to murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Such violence. Good heavens. God must have purpose for you pagans in his holy plan, but I confess to utter bafflement.
Hunwald, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord without saying a word. That's all we know.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
That's where I'll start then. Woot. The healers may know something. That's across the road, right? It is. In the absence of an alderman.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago.
Okay. Dude, see me in the back of his head.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
I didn't mean to land in this tree, but that was epic.
Do you know where your Elderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
Well, that's incredibly interesting.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our Elderman. I know his favorite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Oh my god.
Forget it.
A waste of my time.
Are you the head sister?
Please, don't hurt me. These poor souls need me.
Calm, sister. Lord Hunwald sent me. He asked me to speak with the people here.
Hunwald? That's not a name I expected to hear again.
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your Elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your Elderman would agree, so this...